walking into the Tulsa County Courthouse?
Yes. What in the what in the world? Why would you? Good God.
This gets great. The guy parks a newer model Porsche. I don't know which model it was, but he parks a newer Porsche right in front of the courthouse. They have it all on security cam. He gets out of it. He's wearing a T-shirt, a pair of shoes, and a zip-up hoodie. Goes to the trunk and pops it, and gets out a bondage harness, puts it on, then strolls into the courthouse like it's no big deal. Lo and behold, he gets arrested. Channel 23 again. They interview this guy from the jailhouse. His name's Brian Johnson, and she asked him, what would possess you to do this? His story: he's close personal friends with a judge and 2 defense attorneys, and they dared him to do it. He said he didn't even think he was going to be in trouble for doing it.
What?
That's what his story is. I'm calling bullshit.
Yeah, I'm calling something. I'm calling my fucking buddies and be like, hey, where's my fucking backup here? Sons of bitches.
The reporter said, well, now you're charged with a felony. And, man, his head popped up and his eyes were real wide. He said, what? She said, well, you've been charged with indecent exposure. That's a felony. He's like, oh, I thought it was a misdemeanor. He said, no, you've been charged with a felony. I'm like, what in the best part of the video was the people that he was walking past on the plaza going up to the courthouse, how they would walk past him and get about 2 to 3 steps beyond him. And then they'd stop and turn around and look like, did I just see that? Yes, you did.
Yep.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Brian Johnson's on a mission. He's been dared and he's going to fucking pay up today.
We need to get him on an interview.
Well, hey, he's currently trying to bond out $2,000 bail. He's trying to bond out of jail. If I hear he's out, let's try to contact this fool. He's on Facebook.
His buddies need to post that fucking bail. If that's a true story, they owe him big.
Well, I'm thinking it's a bullshit story, but it'd be even better if it's true.
Oh, God, yeah. Because, how many times in your life have you dared somebody to do something knowing they wouldn't do it? Lots. Lots and lots, I've dared people to do worse than that. And, of course, they didn't do it. But, good God, this guy, I want to talk to this guy because if you're going to take that up for a dare, dude, you need to go back to college. Seriously, because you're going to be the man in the fraternity. Make sure you catch us on social media, Twitter, @E&S Show, spell out the and. On Instagram, Tiddy_and_, spell the and out on that. Facebook, Tiddy and Shiner Show. And I whistled when I said that, didn't I? Yeah. iTunes and Google Play to get the podcast. Now you can go on iTunes and Google Play. iTunes and Google Play, iTunes and Google Play, iTunes and Google Play. God dang, that's hard to say. And just search the Tiddy and Shiner Show, and it'll come up, and I'm whistling. And our email, tiddyandShinerShow@gmail.com. Spell it all out. Send us some suggestions. Send us some constructive criticism. Send us some pictures of your boobs. I don't care. Just send us something.
Email is your friend.
Hey, question. Did you read anything about this CEO in Arizona? The CEO of a healthcare system there has resigned. And he's not the one that committed the crime, but he's the one that pretty much allowed this to go on for so long before the public figured it out. And they have a patient there that just gave birth to a baby, a very healthy baby.
Which sounds like a great story, right?
It does, except for the patient has been in a vegetative state for 14 years.
Oh, that took a hard left turn.
Yeah. 14 years of vegetable. And
it's birth.
Yeah, and there's been multiple rapes that they can document. And it was all just pushed under the table.
So the guy that resigned today, he covered this up?
Apparently so.
Oh, that's probably going to be, they're going to send him to prison too.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure he's going to get caught up in the midst of this for sure. If he's thinking he just resigned and everything's going to be A-okay, listen, Mista, you got some splaining to do.
Yeah.
That's for damn sure. What, because what if that was your sister?
I'll tell you, man, I'm going to murder somebody.
Right. God dang. You expect these people to do well in taking care of your family members, and then this happens. My brother recently was in the hospital for about 5 weeks, and fortunately he was awake during the vast majority of it. But I would have hate to have thought that somebody came in and done some molesting on him while he was out. I would hit the roof, so to speak.
Dude, that's a evil, man. That's an evil. God dang, the fuck is wrong with people?
I don't know, but I don't know what's going to happen to this facility now.
I kind of want to keep an eye on this story. I kind of want to know what kind of prison's in this guy. Like, the CEO is probably going to get, time like if he would have been the one actually doing it, I would assume.
Yeah, and the question is, who did it? What?
Yeah, well, Well, now that there's a baby, they'll be able to take DNA.
True. However, if whoever did it has never committed a crime.
Yeah, but I would think in that situation they're going to start subpoenaing people. Like, if you worked there and you had access to her, man, this could become a legal fucking nightmare.
Oh yeah, in a heartbeat. And the thing that gets lost about it is, okay, maybe this chick doesn't know what was going on, but the fact of the matter is, she still got violated, and I'm not. I'm not here to say, well, if you're going to violate something, make sure it's a veg. No. It's never okay. Ever.
God dang, man.
And multiple
I can't even
rapes.
wrap my head around this.
Yeah, I don't know, but I'm sure pictures are going to start coming out. All that mess.
Well, the crazy thing is, this is not the first time I've ever heard of this happening. I've heard of these kind of situations occurring before.
Yeah, but you'd hear about the rape, and then somebody gets caught for it, and sent to prison or whatever. But 14 years and multiple rapes, and then a baby, and then it comes to light when she has the baby. I've never heard that before.
They had to know she was pregnant.
Oh, well, they did, obviously.
Oh, I thought you meant that none of this came out until she had the baby. I was like, oh shit.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. This all came out because she had the baby. You got if you're a vegetable and you got to have a baby, you got to go see a baby doctor to deliver because you can't push. So this thing is going to have to be taken C-section. So when this chick goes to the hospital, well, there you go. Now they're going to start unearthing.
Man, yeah, I want to keep on top of this to see what happens with it. That's pretty fucking disturbing, dude.
Yeah, it's extremely disturbing. You know what else was disturbing?
Tell me.
That video flying around about that Snowflake vape store clerk that just flipped smooth the fuck out.
That dude goes from 0 to 60 in about half a blink of an eye. You talk about somebody that got pegged out on the fucking irate scale. Holy shit, I've never seen anybody react.
Yeah, now granted, the guy comes in with a Trump t-shirt and a Make America Great hat, so he's got to be expecting some kind of
sounds like Johnny Simo.
Yeah, some kind of confrontation somewhere that day. Yeah, because Party Foul Johnny does that shit too. He and his black buddy wear around those hats. You want to talk about something getting weird? It's weird enough to see a white guy with all the Trump garb on it and you're inviting comments, but you see a big old black dude with the same thing, and
yeah, you're not prepared.
What are you gonna say? What are you
saying? Shit,
racist? No, well, maybe not.
Where was that video out of? That vape guy just went ballistic?
I have no idea.
I want to find out, man, because I'll give it the dude that made the video. I will give it to that guy. That guy kept his composure. At one point, he kind of lost his temper a little bit, but for the most part, he kept his composure. And I tell you right now, based on my history of going into Walmart and how I react to those situations, there'd have been a fucking fist fight in that fucking vape store if I'd have been in. Oh my God, I've never seen anybody react that way.
I mean,
about anything.
That motherfucker might as well have been in a damn movie with Burt Reynolds because he was squealing like a pig. I mean, that screech and scream. Yeah.
One of the best parts of that video, though, is the other patron in the store is a black guy that is just standing there watching this like, what the fuck have I fallen into today?
You white people are some entertaining motherfuckers.
No shit. Oh my God.
Yeah, the only thing that would have been better if that was Samuel L. Jackson standing watching this shit go on.
Well, allow me to retort.
Sell him the motherfucking vape juice. God damn it.
Yeah, speaking of Samuel L. Jackson, man, I watched Pulp Fiction again the other day when the weather was bad outside. And man, God damn it, I love that movie, man. His character is just off the fucking charts in that movie.
Yeah, it is. And my favorite, I think my favorite scene is when it gets down to the last part of the movie, which is actually the first part of the movie, where he's giving up his own money and all that mess. You know, I'm just like, wow, that took a turn that I didn't see was going to happen, because I thought Samuel L. Jackson was just splatter him all over the place, you know. No, it didn't happen. You know, and credit to Quentin Tarantino for making a masterpiece of a movie. It defied everything a director should do and turned out to be a cult classic.
Oh, yeah.
And not only that, it was a resurrection of John Travolta. And he, you know, look at what he's done since then.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, had it not been for this movie, John Travolta would not have made Face Off. And which was a movie, by the way.
That was a good one.
Probably one of my favorite ones.
That's him and Nicolas Cage, isn't it?
And it's
that's a good one.
It's literally the only Nicolas Cage movie that I like, because he just doesn't do it for me.
I'm the same way. I can't remember who it was. I just talked to somebody the other day. I guess Nicolas Cage is making a lot of Netflix. Somebody was bragging about the fact they've watched all the Nicolas Cage Netflix.
Well, I mean, trying to do Arnold Schwarzenegger things with the little one-liners, you know. It's he in Con Air, you know. I'm gonna show you who God is.
Yeah, man, that's a movie I freaking hated, man.
Con Air, yeah, but I can't help but to watch it.
Well, I'm kind of the same way. Like, you know, it's usually on it's called the Paramount Network now. Usually they play it, you know, nothing else going on. You're kind of recovering from a night out before, and all right, yeah, let's watch Con Air again.
Yeah, you know, you got to watch Con Air. You got to watch Roadhouse. You got to watch Armageddon.
Oh yeah, Roadhouse.
Yeah, Roadhouse and Armageddon, probably my two favorite guy movies.
Yeah, they're definitely up.
Well, what's this deal on Twitter now? You know, the walls don't work.
The what?
The walls don't work.
Oh man, okay. So that you know, since I guess since the government shutdown's going on, all these fools on Twitter, at least the really left people on Twitter, are tweeting repeatedly throughout the day, informing everybody how dumb this wall idea is, because walls don't work. That's all they keep saying. Walls don't work. Well, I mean,
you know, they've been born since East Germany and West Germany were East Germany and West Germany.
Probably not, but see, that's what I was going to say. Like, from my recollection, the Berlin Wall worked pretty fucking good.
Yeah, it did. Yeah,
I mean,
a lot of fucking people got shot trying to get over.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, there's people that made it over the wall, but I guarantee you, there's far more people got shot trying to go over that thing than there was that survived.
Yeah.
So I don't know where this line of thinking comes up. Walls don't work. I mean, I saw a great meme the other day. Was a giant tin of popcorn that you find around the holidays, and it had that cardboard divider in it between the flavors of popcorn.
Yeah.
It said, "Explain to me again how walls don't work." I'm like, exactly. Like, walls do work.
Yeah. Have you ever seen a prison?
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Shit works pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, there are people that get over it every now and then, but for the most part, that wall's working at keeping those fools in there.
Yeah, but I mean, for every 1,000 inmates that you have, there might be one that tries to escape.
Right.
Okay, well, I like those numbers.
Yeah, I do too.
You thwarted 999.
Compared to the numbers that we have on our southern border, I think I told you earlier, I saw since August, ICE has caught, this is what they've caught, is 13,000 MS-13 members trying to get into this country illegally.
Yes.
Now, how many got through?
Oh, there's no telling.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. There's a lot of things that we can